Hi, I'm the Girly Organist, and this is just a little catch-up. So lots of you have noticed that my channel has been quite quiet through September and October. That is because I have been a little bit sick and in hospital. However, I am much recovered, not 100% yet, but much recovered, and so getting back to it all this week, which is really good. It's good to be getting back to some kind of normality, and yeah, that's really good. So I just wanted to say, first of all, a really big thank you to like everyone on my social media channels. Sometimes you feel like you're just putting things out into the ether, and like that there's real people behind these accounts, but then it's sometimes you forget that, and it you feel like, oh, is anyone wanting, or like is anyone interested, and yeah, like over 85% of people have sent some sort of message or prayer or well wish or whatever. So I really like a genuine thank you for that. I really appreciate it, and yeah, family appreciate it, and it's just really, really, really kind of you all. So thank you for that. And well, I'm back now, so it's fine. So a little bit of where are we up to? Obviously, I was a director of music / organist, master of the choristers. I don't know, I had like 5 titles over the time I was there at a parish church. I then went to Leeds Cathedral and did some work there as part of the National School Singing Programme, a little bit with their girls' choirs, and there's lots of meritorious work going on. And yeah, really interesting to be part of it. Yeah, real like privilege to be part of it. It's great, and lots of learn lots of things. I always walk away from things and think, what did I learn from that? What can you take forward and think, yes, that was excellent, or otherwise, and why. So really good experience. I'm glad I did it. I then applied for a role up at Lancaster Priory, which lots of you will have seen on here because it was announced on social media, etc. So my title now is Director of Music at Lancaster Priory, and it's a slightly different role. Obviously, it's not an organ-based role specifically. I do some playing and accompanying rehearsals, but I have a fantastic organist, Ian Patterson, and I am just like every Sunday I can't wait for his voluntaries and accompanying, but like his procession, like his what they call gospel improvisations. Every week I'm just like, what's he gonna do next? And I have to like try and remember to keep my face straight and not just like break out into a massive grin when he starts playing, because they're really great, and I enjoy it every week. So thanks, Ian, if you're watching this. So I'm working at with Lancaster Priory as the director of music, as well as at Liverpool Hope University. I have my academic stuff going on still, as you know, and I work now mainly with the girls' choir, boys' choir, the Priory Choir, who are great, and yeah, some excellent singers. There's also the occasional singers who my colleague Ian conducts, and they cover all of the holidays. I mean, it's a significant contribution to the life of like the church, that the Priory's music is just, it's great. For like outside of all of the other choirs as well, it's just and then there is university scholars, organ scholars, chorister scholars, and it goes on and on and on, as it does. So I will take you along with me, show you like the setup, the song room, and all of that kind of things over the next few months, especially as we get close to Christmas, Christmas music and things. So it's it's exciting outreach, and choral music, and the way that the organ interacts with that, and getting new people involved in playing the organ and wanting to learn the organ, etc. as well. So that's where I am based now, director of music at Lancaster Priory. It is a big role. I had two excellent predecessors, Don Gilthorpe and Jeremy Truslove, and they've done, just some really excellent things with the choirs, etc. There's an alarm going off. Oh well, it's stopped now. And so yeah, they've done some really good work over the years with the choirs, and lots, hats off to them. Some big boots to fill, and I'm going to film differently because I'm a different person, but yeah, I think it's exciting. It's really good. So that is where I am up to, and I'm going to share that with you. There's 2 more recitals coming this year, one in November at Exeter College in Oxford. So if you're in Oxford area, come to that. I'd love to meet you. And one at Bradford Cathedral. So if you're up at Bradford and that sort of area, I'd love to meet you. Come and say hi. I think I'm also doing another event early in December in Bradford to do with sonic art. I'm so excited for that because there's not that many sonic art groups specifically, so I'm really looking forward to that as well, because that'll be a little bit different and feels a little bit like going back to some of your kind of my training, direct, areas of interest in some of my PhD work and things like that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And then there's some big things coming, which I've started to vlog because I know how much you love to see the process of how I got to X point, not just the end result. So I will share some of those things with you too as they come up, but it's a little bit early for some of next year's things that are coming out. If you're looking for Christmas presents, shameless plug, then you can gift my experimental albums. I have 2 tapes. There is Dressing, you can send me a DM and we can get you a copy of that, and Posy Spur, released by Yuggoth Records. You can also get hold of my organ sonatas, Anne Lister's organ sonata and the John Ruskin organ sonata, and they're great presents. As far as accessibility and usability, I think the John Ruskin organ sonata is the more straightforward of the 2. It was written for a 2-manual organ, so that's most adaptable to parish life and the everyday, whereas the other one, I think there's 3 movements in the Anne Lister that are suitable for kind of everyday, service playing, but then the other 2 are quite big, trickier work. So you can DM me if you're interested, or just go on my website and you can find out a way to get hold of any of that if you're looking for stocking fillers or gift ideas. Shameless plug. And yeah, I'm going to take you along to the Priory this evening, and yeah, I'm going to do some music. More music. Okay.